He lost $1 billion in one morning, then did the unthinkable. In a single morning, a 28-year-old founder was kicked out of the company he built. He had no office, no team, no country he could safely return to. 12 months later, he launched something that would touch 1 billion lives. What he did during those 12 months is what nobody teaches you about failure. His name is Pavel Durov. By age 22, he had built the largest social network in Russia. They called it VKontakte. By age 28, it was worth over $3 billion. He had everything: cars, power, a country that ran on his platform. Then one morning in April 2014, his own board removed him. The Kremlin had demanded user data on protesters in Ukraine. Pavel refused. He posted a photo of his dog with its tongue out as his official response to the secret police. 48 hours later, he was forced out of his own company. He fled the country with one suitcase and a few $100 million in cash. Most founders, after a loss like that, do one of two things. They sink into depression, or they immediately try to rebuild the exact same thing they lost. Pavel did neither. And what he did instead is something I want you to memorize. I call it the burn doctrine. It has 3 stages. Stage 1. He stripped his life. He sold his apartment. He gave up his Russian citizenship. He stopped owning property anywhere on Earth. He started moving between cities, Berlin, Singapore, Dubai, never staying in one place for long. He kept only what fit in one bag. Here is why this matters scientifically. When your brain experiences severe loss, a region called the hippocampus locks that failure into long-term memory within 72 hours. If your surroundings stay the same apartment, same routine, same chair, the failure hardens into your permanent identity. You become the person who lost. But if your environment changes fast and changes hard, the same memory gets coded differently. It becomes a lesson, not a wound. Neuroscientists call this context-dependent encoding. Move your body, you move your story. Pavel moved his body. Constantly. Stage 2. He salted the ground. This is the part nobody talks about. After failure, you must make it impossible to crawl back to your old life. Pavel refused investor money for his new project. Refused to sell advertising. Refused to negotiate with any government, including powerful ones. Every refusal closed a door behind him. He made retreat structurally impossible. Most failed founders leave the back door open. They tell themselves, if this does not work, I can always go back. Pavel burned the back door. Then he salted the soil so nothing from his old life could grow there again. Stage 3. He sprouted. Only after stripping and salting did he build Telegram. Encrypted. Free. Owned by nobody. He took no investors. He hired no marketing team. He brought in his brother as co-founder and 30 engineers. That was the entire company. 10 years later, Telegram has 900 million monthly users, run by a team smaller than the staff of one supermarket. Here is the second scientific truth you must understand. There is a protein in your brain called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Think of it as fertilizer for your neurons. It helps your brain grow new connections and form new pathways. After a major failure, your BDNF levels spike for about 30 days. This is your rebuild window. Whatever you learn in those 30 days, your brain physically wires around it. Permanently. Most people waste that window. They scroll. They sleep. They blame. They explain. By day 31, the window closes and the brain returns to baseline. The chance is gone. Pavel did not waste his window. He coded. He read cryptography papers. He met engineers. He built the first version of Telegram in less than a year. Now hear this clearly. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is the raw material of it. But only if you process it inside the window. Only if you strip what you were. Only if you salt the ground behind you. Only if you sprout something new while your brain is still soft enough to be rewired. You will fail. Maybe you already have. Maybe you are sitting inside that failure right now, watching this on a screen, wondering if you wasted your chance. You did not. Not yet. The 30-day clock starts the moment you choose to strip, salt, and sprout. Not when the failure happened. When you decide. So decide.